Nolte shouldn't have banged Jennifer Connolly. Mulholland Falls. When Nick Nolte is brought in to investigate a woman's death, the coroner thinks she fell off a cliff.
Check under her fingernails.
Okay.
How'd she die?
It's like she jumped off a cliff.
There's no cliff out there. Somebody moved her.
She wasn't moved. She died just where you found her.
Then receive a tape of her sexcapades, made by her gay friend Andrew McCarthy.
Always, because I was her best friend. That means I didn't fuck her.
What did you do with her? Share makeup tips?
Do I make you nervous, Lieutenant?
Who is later killed for knowing too much. Then they follow some glass to a nuclear test site.
You just dropped the damn thing right here, huh?
Yep. That's what happens when they set one off at ground level.
What happened to all the dirt?
Vaporized, along with everything else.
Where they are arrested, but let go due to sexual corruption.
I don't think that's a good idea, sir. Well, I don't think that's a good idea, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Before federal corruption takes over, getting the federal agent beaten and his own transgressions exposed.
But goddamn it, Bill, what if they're killing people?
Sometimes you guys talk to people and nobody ever sees them again. They've become history. Nobody looks too hard into that.
Prompting him to check the general's sex tape, which he gives to the general on the tape.
What is that?
Phil, you and Alice.
She was spectacular, wasn't she?
Before taking a flight with the woman's murderers, who he then throws out of the plane.
They're gonna throw us out of the plane, just like they did Alice and Bob. You see, the problem is you sent the film to my house, addressed to my wife. And she watched it. I don't care who sees it now.
Worth watching for John Malkovich.
Did you know that the atom itself is mostly empty space?
Well, I never really thought about it, General.
Almost completely empty, but with tiny fragments of matter. And since this entire universe is made up of atoms, everything that we see and touch...
It's in my blood, my bones. And even now, they tell me in my brain.
The very floor beneath us is made up of almost completely empty space. The only reason we don't fall through it is because these tiny particles of matter are just whirling about at such speed that they give us the illusion of solidity.
Sir, they breached security. They intended to harm you.
No, they brought me a film.
Pardon me, sir, but they've compromised top-secret scientific areas.
These tiny particles of matter, which are so small that no one's ever seen them, never, they contain enough energy to blow up this house and an entire city, every person on Earth.